the cyberpunk movement in the mid-90s.
Give it up for Will Fitzpatrick!
Thank you.
Friend of the show, give it up for Will Fitzpatrick.
Very funny group, give it up for Will Fitzpatrick! Let's go, Will!
Thank you. You sound sleepy and defeated by life.
Sure. Probably both.
Yeah, that's important.
I've been having a lot of intrusive thoughts lately. I'm thinking about breaking into my ex-girlfriend's place and stealing back my Dyson vacuum.
Do it.
Oh, you're welcome for that joke. It took me a lot of mental effort to write it. Alright. Next.
I had a great time. I did quite well.
Did you do the story?
No, God, no. No, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I had no idea what I was gonna do.
You guys like cats? I like it when cats go to clean themselves, you know, they always stick their leg up in the air. I like to grab their leg and pretend I'm flying a jet fighter. You know, I'm just like, highway to the kid zone. Fucking highway.
You know, intrusive thoughts didn't go that badly.
Oh, nice.
And it didn't go that well, for what that's worth. But then I did some cat flying, and that didn't go great.
Like Russians are just like, holy shit, that guy's flying an F-35-pound Tomcat. The F is for fat. Alright, that's gonna be extent of my career. All of the jokes, all of the humor for the last 20 years is in this set, folks. Alright. You guys seem like a good audience. I'm gonna do my bee material. I love bees, man.
Like, it went well, but then B material really landed. Like,
alright, that was great. You guys, I'm gonna do my D material now. I take 5,000 IUs of vitamin D a day. Now I know that's a lot of D for a guy like me to take. And it is weird that it comes from a dude named Steve, and it is stranger that I take it orally, but it's a lot of fucking D, folks. You gotta take it somehow, alright? Alright, well, that wasn't bad for the maiden voyage of the vitamin D material. And, alright, I think I'm gonna fuck right off, because you guys are fantastic. Thank you so much.
How far into the alphabet did you get?
I got the D material. I tried my new D stuff.
Some people like that?
Yeah, they seem to, and I said that was the maiden voyage of the D material, and fucking Reimer was there, and Reimer, he really enjoyed that line. he thought that was funny.
I went to wrestling the other day. Has anyone ever gone to wrestling here? Yeah, fucking A, wrestling. So I was at wrestling, and I got in one good heckle. So this guy, he's got these tattoos. They sucked. They're all over his body. Everybody can see it, and I'm loaded. And then there's a moment where all the noise dips, and I go, "Nice tattoos, idiot!" And fucking huge laugh, right? Like,
Chris Ryder had he's a fucking great host. It's just like chill, and everybody, the vibe was all warm and fuzzy, so I was warm and fuzzy, you know?
Right.
I think that's my problem, is when it's a little bit off, I'm just like, you want to fight? I'll fight.
It's like from Batman, Michael Keaton.
You want to get nuts?
Want to get nuts?
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Come on.
Fire poker.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
so you can heckle me, but I'm not gonna be here for much longer because that wrestling story sucked, and then I have to do another story that's probably gonna, I don't know how this is gonna go. But anyway, it's an exciting ride here, so we're gonna have that. The funniest threesome I ever had was with two black prostitutes. Now, I did not know that they were prostitutes when I met them. Okay. I was like, oh, do you girls want a drink? Like, are you just chilling? And they're just like, oh, you're so nice. And I was like, yeah, I am nice. Aren't I? Yeah. And they're just like, what room are you in? Do you want us to come up to your room? And I was like, fuck yeah. Dude, black chick and her girlfriend want to come up to my room in Vegas? I'm like, hell yeah, bruh. They're like, knock at the door, right? Open the door. They come in and they beeline for the couch. That was the first sign where I was like, oh. I'm like, that seems like the couch of business. You know, it's like they just went right to the couch and then they just like sat on it. And I'm like, okay, what's happening? And they're just like, it's $400 for both of us. And I was like, that's too much money. I'm not doing that, no.
It's pretty affordable.
Affordable? $400 for each person?
For two.
No, it was $400 each, dude. That's a lot. So then she goes, $200. She goes, fine, $200. And I go, yeah, fine, that's fine. And I'm like, yeah, fine. And then so then fast forward, they're both, doing their thing. But it's not like, there was no build up here. I also was like, I'm like disappointed, because I thought they were friends and shit. So I'm just like, and now it's costing me money. I was like, oh, dog. I'm like, all right. And then they're just like, so nothing's going on. And then, and I'm just like, man. And then the one, she's like, all right. So she's got a nice,
Will,
yes.
Say stuff.
I told you I'm scared because I don't know. It's like I know the story.
Last minute of the story has been, and then one of them was like, and then I was like, all right, and then she was like, and they were doing stuff, and I was doing stuff.
Let him speak.
What happened?
If I'm fucking up,
What was it? I want to know what happened.
yeah.
What, you think you can afford 200?
So just say, get to the point. You don't have to have a fucking whole minute interlude. What the hell was that? You know what is it, a fucking movie?
Don't
Shit.
get to the point.
In the 30s? Let's all go to the lobby.
You got 10 seconds. You guys stick it outside.
Listen, that fucking bell shit doesn't mean shit to me, Devon. Alright? Take that gong and shove it up your ass. How about that? Alright. There's a fucking shitty prostitute story happening right now.
$200 to see it.
Everyone can shut their goddamn yappers while they combobulate the fucking narrative, alright? I didn't write the shit, so I'm fucked, alright? So let's just hold on a second here. Alright, so, anywho, so then the big one, they both have huge tits, right? So then the one of them's got nicer tits now. And this is her move, she just starts like pointing them at me. It's like, and I'm like, this is the scene, they're both there, and she goes, and just aims tits at me, and I was like, sorry, what's happening? And then she's like, and just keeps on doing it, and I'm like, what is your friend doing? I asked the other one, she starts laughing, right? And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, what is this? And then so I start like, obviously I guess I just start sucking on because I was like, whatever, right? I felt like impolite if I didn't, right? So like aiming them at me, sure, whatever. And then so I'm like, but I can't get over it. I'm like, this is fucked, right? And I'm like, I'm not having a good time. And then, no. There's two fucking moments left. Just 2 moments.
You got 10 seconds to wrap her up.
Dude, 2 moments. Just shut the fuck up for a second.
Will didn't hear on that date with 2 black prostitutes. Wrap it up.
Yeah. Dude, there's a fucking funny thing that's coming. Just shut up for a second.
Yeah, you come eventually.
I'm sorry I told the wrestling story. I knew it would fuck me. I want everyone to understand this. This counts as the moment.
We need Johnny back to control this.
Yes, that's the only man that can. And if he was here, I would fucking make fun of him. I'd just do an impression of him and light him up. Anyway.
Do it anyway.
No. The Will Fitzpatrick is too shitty to be on stage anymore. Why is he still here? I said 2 more fucking moments.
That was 2 moments ago.
No, shut your the crowd's now getting into it. No, I will not be governed by you, sir. Alright? So anyway, yada yada, she starts to
Yada
This is why we allow Will to go first every time.
I'm just letting you monologue so you'll have something for your show.
Well, the show's about, it's us, Sean. It's not. There's not just one person here.
All right, bringing up the next comedian. Put your hands together for John Young. Here's a question. Here's a serious question. Why is it a mailman and a paper boy? Don't they basically have the same job? It's like, that's all I got for that one, but that's really
You and I? Yeah, of course. We're very similar. Why do you think we're so close as friends? You called me today. I was so high today. When you called, and I could tell you were not enthused about chatting with me, and I was like, yeah. All right, those are the joke. That's the joke portion of my set. I don't want to do any more jokes.
Give it up for Sage Heart. All right.
Sorry everyone, I just helped my girlfriend pee in the washroom.
Did you shake it for her?
Highway to the kitties.
Alright.
You know, people call me soulless just because I'm from Vancouver. Thanks.
If you guys liked his jokes, you should see him work a coloring book.
Any single ladies in the audience tonight? Not anymore. Not anymore. Fuck you all. I get it. You don't want to fuck your landlord. I get that, right? I have landlord energy, and that's bad. That's bad. That's not good. Like, that lady has been staring at me like I'm a psychopath this whole fucking time. Alright? And that was after Carson came up here. So I was like, what the fuck, right? There's two types of psychopaths. One that's really quiet, and the one that's really loud, right? It's the quiet one you gotta watch out for, because the loud guy, you can hear coming.
He has all the energy of a 65-year-old Jewish man. Robert, what did you think of that last sentence?
That was awkward as fuck. I hated it when he harassed those lovely ladies over there. He should check himself. What the fuck, right?
But it is a lot of money, just in case anybody.
Also, check out this album coming out tomorrow.
Single, not ready to mingle. Check it out on YouTube tomorrow.
Single, not ready to mingle. Like all the single girls in this crowd. New proposition.
Oh, give it up for Javier Hernandez.
I'm gonna extend my set just by telling everybody to shut the fuck up now. Clearly that fucking works. Any New Year's resolutions, anybody? I fucking wish that Elon's shit didn't suck. That's the truth. I really wish that I knew the punchlines for that, and you know what? Come back next week and I will know them. I'm gonna fucking leave. You guys are great. Thank you so much.
I went from robots to Stephen Hopkins with guns, really.
Every week Will comes here with the same shitty Elon jokes. And then he says, I'm going to fix them and bring them back next week. Don't bring them back, Will. We don't want to hear it.